Hello. So this lesson will be Marvin Redpost, Kidnapped at Birth. We are still in lesson 1, and today we are going to be doing understanding vocabulary words. Our last lesson that we did together was on the word list that we read together in our series launcher. Today we're going to use that same word list, but instead of just reading the words, we're going to talk about the definitions and the meanings of the words. So why don't you go ahead and get the series launcher that we used yesterday. Make sure you're in the one that says Marvin Redpost. You know, some of you might have your old one of your Nate the Great one still with you at home, but we need to make sure we're on the right one or you'll have the wrong words. Okay. All right, now that you're back, you have your word list. Go ahead and open up to page 3. Open to page 3. Perfect. So we're going to be back at the top, words from the story. We're going to go through the same word list, but we are going to be doing the definitions together so that we truly understand what these words actually mean. Make sure that you're doing this, you got to say the definitions exactly the way that I am saying it. Okay, that's kind of the way we practice this here in novels, is repeating it exactly the way that your leader says it, and that's me. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to talk about what these words mean. Touch the first word in list 1. Make sure you're following STAR rules, okay? Tracking, sitting up, answering on signal, all of those great things that we've already talked about. Okay, make sure you're doing them. Got to pretend that I'm kind of there with you where I can actually hear what you're saying and that you're doing the right thing. So I'm trusting you. Make sure you're doing it right. The first word is kidnapped. What word? Yes, kidnapped. Kidnapped means taken away without agreeing to go. Listen again. Kidnapped means taken away without agreeing to go. What does kidnapped mean? Yes, taken away without agreeing to go. The next word is pound. What word? Yes, pound. A pound is a place where lost or wandering animals are taken. Listen again. A pound is a place where lost or wandering animals are taken. What's a pound? A place where lost or wandering animals are taken. If you found a lost dog, you would take it to the pound. Touch the next word. The next word is adopted. What word? Yes, adopted. Adopted means lived with new parents. What does adopted mean? Yes, lived with new parents. The last word in list 1 is orphanage. What word? Yes, orphanage. An orphanage is a home for children who don't have parents. Listen again. An orphanage is a home for children who don't have parents. What's an orphanage? Yes, a home for children who don't have parents. I'll say it one way, you say it another. Listen carefully. Stephanie lives in a home for children who don't have parents. That's my way. Now you say it another way using your vocabulary word. Get ready. Hopefully you said Stephanie lived in an orphanage. Okay. Touch list 2. These words have something in common. When things have something in common, they are alike in some way. What does it mean when things have something in common? Yes, they are alike in some way. The words in this list are actually all contractions. A contraction is a word made up of 2 words with 1 or more letters missing. Okay, listen again. A contraction is a word made up of 2 words with 1 or more letters missing. What do we call a word that is made up of 2 words with 1 or more letters missing? A contraction. What's a contraction? A word made up of 2 words with 1 or more letters missing. It's kind of a long thing to say, isn't it? We put a mark called an apostrophe in the place where letters were left out. What mark goes where the letters were left out? an apostrophe. Okay. Find list 3. I'm sorry, find list 2. Sorry, it's telling me weird directions. I have to make sure I know what we're saying. I don't think it wants us to. Okay, touch the first word in list 2. That word is it's. What word? Yes, it's. That word means it is. What's the definition for it's? It is. Touch the next word in list 2. That word is he's. What word? Yes, he's. The definition for he's is he is. What does he's mean? Yes, he is. Touch the next word in list 2. That word is that's. What word? Yes, that's. That's means that is. Okay. What does it mean? Yes, that is. Okay. Last word is she's. What word? Yes, she's. That means she is. What does it mean? Yes, she is. Let's see. Touch back at the top of list. Okay, sorry, I think I skipped something. I can't remember if I did it or not, so we're going to go back and do it again. Go back to list 1. Did we read that at a faster rate and mastery level? I can't remember if we did. I think we did. Oh yeah, we did. We did for mastery level. We're going to read that one more time at mastery level, okay? Just to make sure, because your teacher had a little, brain meltdown here. Mastery level, top to bottom, bottom to top. Here we go. Kidnapped, pound, adopted, orphanage, orphanage, adopted, pound, kidnapped. Okay, we got it mastery level now, right? My problem is I'm actually making a lot of these videos on the same day, so they're all kind of going together in my brain right now. I can't remember which one I did which. Touch list 2. We're going to read this at a little bit faster rate. Okay. Okay, a little bit faster. Get ready. Good. Okay. Now, find list 3. All of the words in list 3 are the names of specific people or places. First, let's learn about nouns. Okay. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. What do we call a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea? A noun. Maria, baby, and brother are nouns that name a person. All right, on my signal, you name a noun that names a person. Get ready? I'm sure you can think of one of those, right? School, home, and floor are nouns that name a place. Now you name a noun that names a place. But you get to think of that one too, okay? Dog, butterfly, and foot are nouns that name a thing. Now you name a noun that names a thing. Got one? Okay. Truth, freedom, and honesty are nouns that name an idea. I think those are the hardest ones. Can you think of a noun that names an idea? I'm going to say happiness. A proper noun is a word that names a specific person, place, thing, or idea. Okay, listen again. A proper noun is a word that names a specific person, place, thing, or idea. What do we call a noun that names a specific person, place, thing, or idea? A proper noun. So let's think about proper nouns in our list here at list 3 that has specific people and places in it. So how do you think names of specific people and places begin? Yes, with a capital letter. Names of specific people or places are proper nouns, so they have to start with a capital letter. Mr. Martin, Sarah, and King George are all proper nouns. Now you name a proper noun. You're naming a specific person. Got one? Awesome. All right, so touch list 3. The first name is Mrs. North. What name? Yes, Mrs. North. Mrs. North is Marvin Redpost's teacher. What is the name of Marvin Redpost's teacher? Mrs. North. Touch name 2. This says King of Champoon. What name? Yes, King of Champoon. A king is the male ruler of a country. What do you call the ruler of a country if the ruler is a man? A king. Okay. If the ruler is a woman, she is called a queen. So what do you call the ruler of the country if the ruler is a woman? A queen. A king or queen is the ruler of a country, so the King of Champoon must be the ruler of what country? Champoon. Champoon's actually a make-believe country. It's not real. It's only in our book. All right, move your tracking finger down to the next name. The next name is Prince Robert. What name? Prince Robert. A prince is the son of a king or a queen. What do we call the son of a king or a queen? A prince. The next 2 names are Stuart Albright and Nick Tuffle. Stuart Albright and Nick Tuffle are Marvin's friends. Who are Stuart Albright and Nick Tuffle? Marvin's friends. The last name is Suicide Hill. What name? Suicide Hill. Suicide Hill is the name of a hill near where Marvin and his friends live. It's probably going to be a hill that's pretty steep or dangerous. It just means they can get hurt on that hill. Okay. All right. Moving on to vocabulary expressions. Touch the first expression. The first expression is cursive writing. What expression? Yes, cursive writing. Cursive writing is writing with the letters joined together. What type of writing has the letters joined together? Cursive writing. When you write your name in cursive handwriting, it's actually called your signature. Listen again. When you write your name in cursive handwriting, it's called your signature. What is it called when you write your name in cursive handwriting? Your signature. When someone writes their signature, they usually are going to be using cursive writing, especially once they learn. Most people learn to do cursive writing at school. My plan is to teach you how to do a little bit of cursive writing this year. In past years, I usually started in January. This is just a kind of a crazy year, so we'll have to see how we fit it in, okay? Touch the next expression. This expression is royal blood. What expression? Royal blood. If you have royal blood, it means you're related to a king or a queen. What does it mean when someone says you have royal blood? You're related to a king or a queen. So if your dad was a king, you would have royal blood. Touch expression 3. Expression 3 is caught on. What expression? Caught on. Caught on means to understand something quickly. I'll say it one way, you say it another. Jeremiah quickly understood how to play the game of chess. Now, how could you change it to use your vocabulary expression? Jeremiah caught on to the game of chess. Okay. All right, friends, so we are going to stop there today. That's lesson 1, understanding vocabulary words. No writing for you to do today, which means you got to prove you watched this video somehow. The last lesson, you proved it by just typing a vocabulary expression back to me so I could see that. This time, I want you to pick a name from the list 3, okay? Pick a name from list 3 and type that back to me. Okay, so that way I will have proof that you watched this video because you got all the way to the end and you saw my little secret code of how I wanted to know that you did indeed watch this. All right, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Bye.